Shalom, everybody. Welcome to Hanging on His Words. Thank you for joining me this evening. This is my first time doing a watch party. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is and you just tuned in and we're like, what is this watch party that's happening here on this channel? Well, you're in for a surprise because I'm going to be watching Sean Griffin and his production over at his channel, Kingdom in Context. I believe that's where they're going to be streaming it from. I've got the Days of Noah YouTube channel pulled up too. I don't see anything happening there. So I think he is going to be doing it on Kingdom in Context. And what he's doing is his Day of Noah animated series. It's premiere, season 1, episode 1. And I'm going to be watching it live. You know, I don't have my popcorn, guys, because I'm on a whole foods diet. And actually, I could be eating popcorn. But my wife decided to make a lovely applesauce with cinnamon in it. That's my snack for this evening. Why am I torturing myself, you may ask, eating such things? Well, we're trying to do a cleanse. We're trying to switch our diet up a little bit, and we've been doing this for about, I think it's 8 days now. First few days were rough, I'm not gonna lie. I like my carbs. I like bread. I like cheese. Actually, I have a saying around my household: anything with ch, like cheese, chips, chocolate. I love that stuff. And so I've been consuming a lot of that for probably too long. And my wife and I decided, why don't we switch things up a little bit and do a whole foods diet? See how we feel at the end of 30 days. And if we feel good and think it was a good transition, why don't we just keep doing that and then have little like cheat days? So I think we're going to do that. And so I've got my applesauce that she whipped up for me. So that's what I'm eating. So unfortunately, I don't have popcorn. And if I did have popcorn, it would be doused in like dill pickle seasoning or something like that, because I'm actually not a big popcorn guy. I like my chips. If I'm going to snack on anything, it's going to be chips. But chips it's just, I'm not allowed having it, so I'm not doing it. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. I'm just going to read off a couple people here in the chat, acknowledge your presence. And this evening is just going to be real easy. I'm just gonna, like I said, we're going to watch Sean's first episode there, Days of Noah, and I'll react to it. I'll read your comments along the way and see what you guys are saying as you watch it too. And we'll just have a fun time this evening. So we got Jerry Patterson in the house. Shalom, brother. Thanks for joining me tonight. Tyler Porter. What up, brave believers? Thanks, brother, for joining. You're always around, man. Appreciate it. Alicia Faye, she's pumped. I am too. Mr. Mark Merritt. Watch party. Yawesome, he says. Yes, it is Yawesome. I might do more of these. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I didn't want to steal the thunder from Sean. I'd asked him before we recorded our previous broadcast, which is Honor of Kings, a show that Sean and I do, where we test the extra biblical books to the canon of 66, the Protestant canon. We just got off doing a live stream over on his channel. And before we started the live stream, I asked him, I said, are you okay with me doing this watch party? I probably should have asked for permission or something. We're buddies, so I'm trying to promote his stuff. And I didn't realize that I might be stealing his thunder, like his viewership away from his actual channel. He said, no, that's great. It's fine. Like, do your thing. It'll be fine. So I have his permission to do it. And either way, I'm sure we'll be watching the episode multiple times, right? So after you watch it with me live here, you can go back over to his channel and watch it again too. So there's that option. Amanda Rodriguez, let's get it, she's saying. Yes. Sharon Mayoran, pass around the popcorn, she's saying. If you have popcorn around your house, go for it. Pass it around. I've got my applesauce with me. Winter Studios Inc. Hi, Ken and everyone. You're in for a good show. So this individual here is Drew, and he's actually the artist that's participating in this epic live animated series that him and Sean have been working on together. So he's a big piece of this incredible endeavor that they're working on. So Drew, we're looking forward to it, brother, and I love your stuff, and definitely praying for you guys to continue to be able to do this. You know, many seasons to come. Yah willing, the finances will show up for you guys to be able to kind of do it and continue making these epic episodes, because we need this stuff in this day and age, guys. We need this stuff. There's so much garbage out there. There's not enough of this stuff. And so the younger generations, those who are blessed to be raised in godly households, they need something to watch, right? They, obviously they need to be outside, playing outside, climbing in trees, getting dirty, ripping their jeans and all that stuff, like they should be doing. But they also do need entertainment too, right? I watched movies growing up. I like my shows. I was a big Power Ranger guy, even though I wasn't allowed watching it. That was one of the taboo TV shows that I was not allowed to watch, but I snuck it in. I would come home off the bus, run inside real quick to the basement where our TV was, and I'd turn it on. My dad was still at work, and he would get home just after it finished. And sometimes he came in a little early, and he would run downstairs, and he would see me watching it, and I would quickly turn the channel to like Pangu or something else that was on, Arthur, something a little less violent. But I wasn't allowed watching Power Rangers. But all I'm saying is we needed this stuff. I needed that entertainment. Our generation of today, they need some stuff too. And I think that this Days of No series is going to definitely aid in people's ability to watch something that's clean, that's biblical, that touches on history, that is super important for people to understand. And also, there's an artistic feel to it. Like they've given themselves a license to create a narrative with these biblical characters and just the events that took place in these books that they're pulling this stuff from. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Who else we got on here? We got Mark Merritt. I'm going to have a KIC. I'm going to have KIC and this open simultaneously. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Joy Trujillo, brother Ken, hanging with you tonight. Thank you, sister. Appreciate it. I think I saw a bunch of you guys over in the comment section in the live stream there when we were doing Honor a King. So I appreciate you guys jumping over to this. It's awesome. I do appreciate it. Got to keep an eye on Sean's live. It's still 3 minutes we got here. Okay, good. Redeem says, let's go. Yes. Seems like a lot of you guys are pumped for this, and rightfully so. I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot. Obviously Sean's a good friend of mine. He's a ministry partner, and I want to support what he does. He's doing a lot of amazing things for God's kingdom, and this is just unique. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to create a contextual study guide and spend all the time, doing all that and doing the channel stuff. And he's got Lighthouse, this social media app that he's been working on for a little while now. He's a busy dude. And so when he told me that he's working on an animated series too, that came out of, nowhere to me. I was like, what? You're also working on that? And he's like, yeah, I've been working on this and we're hoping to release it. So, he told me when he was going to release it, and hoping to at least. And so it just surprised me. And I said, well, that's amazing, because I know he wrote books that were called The Days of Deluge, I believe. And so a lot of what he's going to be showing us in these animated episodes is kind of based, I believe, off of a lot of those books that he wrote. So it's just great to see that he's, doing this stuff. Shirion. Shalom, everyone. What a great way to start this week. Yeah, it really is. I hope you guys who have tuned into the virtual conference had a lot of, fun viewing all the different presentations. It was awesome. My presentation was this afternoon on Yahweh's Divine God Bod, stuff that I've kind of touched on in other videos on my channel. But yeah, it was fun to create that video. And I know some of the other presenters throughout the week enjoyed doing what they did too. And I think we'll probably do this annually. It sounds like we'll do this at least once a year. Hopefully we'll have more presenters, just more content for you. And I enjoyed it. Jesse Reeves. Hello, everyone. Country Dad. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Matt? Shalom. Ebba Vigil says, I can chat with you guys and listen on the TV. My 5-year-old son says it's like a movie theater watching you guys on the TV. That's awesome. I hope he enjoys this episode. Antonia Avalos. Wow. Awesome. This is going to be amazing. Thank you, Ken. Holla, friends and family, tour lovers. Yes. Holla to you, brother. This is going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. And it should be starting any moment now. We're just waiting for Sean to hit the live button because I believe it is that time. Let me refresh, make sure he hasn't started already. Country Kid. Hey, everyone. Hey, Country Fun. A little wind blowing here, but blessed. Is it windy where you're at, sister? Anchored to truth. Super excited. Face blue smiling. Oh, I think there was supposed to be an emoji there, I guess. Trying to picture a face that's blue and smiling, I guess. Thanks for coming on to Honor Kings there. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you'll continue coming to our council of nice to see ya. Alan and Sharon Pisarek. Hey, brother and sister. Brother Alan's going to be on this Wednesday, guys. So put that in your calendars. He's going to be joining me live, and we're going to be discussing intercalation as it regards the solar calendar. Now, we tried to have this discussion last week, but unfortunately, Alan had an issue with his internet just before we were going live, of course. And so we had to postpone to this coming Wednesday. So please do join us, you guys. What time is that at? That's where are we at today? Live stream with Alan, 8 p.m. my time, AST. So whatever that is your time. It's 8 p.m. AST my time. So that'll be a good conversation. Don't miss that one. I just got to refresh, guys. Make sure that I'm not missing anything here. No, he's not going yet. Okay, so who else do we have in the household? The household of God. Yeshua, Shara, Yesharel. Shalom and have fun, fam. Bedtime for my princess. So we'll see you all later. Okay. Good night to you and your little princess. Tuck her in tight. Ethereal creations. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Ancient hope. Shalom again. GR Cleve, brother and sister. I love this song. Oh, you must be referring to my little opener there. Thank you. Speaking of song, guys, I did release a new song. Sean kind of paired it along with my Yahweh's Divine God Bod video earlier this afternoon, just before the actual presentation. He played it, and it's called Family Crisis. Now, normally, the music that I try to create, I want it to be uplifting and encouraging and all that stuff. So this song took a bit of a turn with regards to that type of feel, I guess you could say. I aimed more towards hopefully convicting the body of believers out there to stop fighting with each other. The main thrust of the message of the song was basically just like, we're killing each other with our words. Why do we anathematize each other? Why are we dividing over pointless things? We're supposed to be the body of Christ, and we're super fractured and hurt. And so it must be frustrating for Yahweh to be looking upon us as a collective body fighting so much. So that was kind of like the lyrical direction I took for that song. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, appreciated it. Again, it was played just before my presentation over at Kingdom in Context. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll be uploading it to my Mountains into the Sea YouTube channel as well. That's where I put all my music. Oh, Sean's live. Share screen. All right. What do you guys prefer? Should I go full screen and get out like that? You want me at the bottom left or to the left there? What would you prefer? Tell me in the comments what you want, because you're viewing along with me. This tune's catchy. I've always liked this little rap that he does. I'm gonna be eating my applesauce, guys, so don't mind me. Oh shoot. I can't hear him. Is he on mute on his end, or is this something on my end? Oh gosh, what's going on here? Sean, I hope you're not just having one of those moments where you forgot to hit the... Can someone tell me if he's on mute on his side or if this is something on mine? Because I don't understand why. Oh, I think he's realizing. Hopefully Lindsay's barging in and being like, hey, you're on mute. If we heard his song, then we must be able to hear. It's something on his end. Must be. I know, country kid. I get it. Yeah. Okay, did he just end things? He just pulled the plug, did he? Guys, Sean's had quite a bit of a day. The last couple days, at least, he's moved and.
Let me know in the chat if you can hear me now. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me now. I'm trying to get the sound issues worked out. Let me know in the chat. 1 in the chat. Okay, everyone can hear now. That's great. That is great. Okay. All right, guys.
Perfect.
Okay, so thank you. I just want to say, everyone, big thank you to welcome to Kingdom in Context. I'm Sean, and tonight we're going to be premiering the first ever episode 1 of the Days of Noah, the animated series, and it's been a wonderful journey getting to this point here today. And this is I just want to explain to everyone that this is a first draft that we're premiering tonight. We're going to still be making a few tweaks to it and then put the official release on the Days of Noah YouTube channel here in a couple weeks. But you guys get a sneak peek at it already tonight. So I'm extremely excited. Just wanted to extend that courtesy to you, family, and also give you a big thank you for helping make this a reality. If you've been attending the conference since this is the last video of our Kingdom Crew, first ever Kingdom Crew Virtual Conference 2023, hopefully you've been enjoying it. Thank you all for supporting all the speakers, for commenting on their videos, for sharing their content if you liked it, as well as we're going to be selecting one comment from each video for all the speakers through the Kingdom Conference videos this past week, and I'll be giving them a free book of Enoch. So I'll be selecting the comment. Do not put your personal information. Do not put your personal email or your personal address or anything like that. Your phone number. Do not do that in the comments. Just let me reach out to you from your comment, and then we'll go from there as far as getting you your prize for the book. So the reason why I've chosen to give this away to one commenter on each video of this conference that we'll be doing, and also in the conference with the Days of Noah premiere, is because this book is part of the inspiration for and some of the funding for what you're about to see with the Days of Noah series. So our artist, Drew Winter, he's an amazing artist. He's the one I reached out to help me create this cover for this first Enoch book. And then later I reached out to him and I said, hey, I got this crazy idea. How would you like to create an animated series? Now, it actually didn't turn into it. Originally, it didn't start as an animated series. Originally, my idea was because I didn't know we could do this. And I got to say, I'm excited for what has transpired and how we've grown and learned. But I initially was just going to have a script with some still images and some music, and he was going to have he was going to draw the still images, and it was going to be more of like just a graphic overlay, trying to tell a story. But within 2 months, it turned into a full-on animated series because the potential was huge. It was there, and Drew is extremely talented, and he's been learning a lot along this way as well, as far as even getting into animation and doing a great job with that. So he's one of the animators in this project as well. And so I've learned a lot about this process, and it's just been an absolute joy. And it's been, it's like bringing something to life. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking a scratch idea and bringing it to life. And so we hope that you are we hope that you're blessed by this. We hope that your whole family likes this, even your children and grandchildren, if possible. And so I just want to give a big shout out to Drew Winter with Green Pond Creative, and this is him, and this is his company's intro.
Ribbit.
Short and sweet.
I don't know who's saying ribbit at the end of that. It could have been his wife. I'm not sure, but you'll probably see that intro or some variant thereof at the beginning of each of the episodes as we work together on this. And so Drew's an awesome brother, and God's gifted him immensely. We also have Gerald Naoman. He's one of the art contributors as well, and that he's in the audience, I'm sure. Hopefully he's here. Oh yeah, there he is. Right. Is to go to daysofnoah.tv, and that's what I would suggest. I'll put this on screen for you. Daysofnoah.tv.
Sorry, guys, I had to jump ahead a little bit there.
We currently are on our way to the first full season goal.
Thanks,
right now, we're at 16,000, and we've got that covers about one episode. What you're about to see tonight, that covers about one episode, and so but we want to do a full season. We have plans for 8 full seasons, but if you guys think that what you're about to see tonight, go to daysofnoah.tv and help contribute to make this a greater reality if you like what we're going to premiere and present tonight. Why did I mention this book? Was because the initial funds that came for getting this project off the ground came from sales of this book. So you guys have been purchasing this book. My audience, people on Amazon, have been purchasing this book, this contextual study out of First Enoch, for the past 6-7 or past year, but the past 6-7 months worth of proceeds from that book have been going towards producing this content. So you're already a part of producing this content. It's not going into my bank account. It's going right into the project, because we feel like this is the best way that we can give back to the community to create long-term sustainable stuff that teaches scripture, that stays consistent with it, but at the same time is appealing to mass audiences. So even if you don't know the Bible, even if you don't know the book of Enoch, or the book of Jubilees, you can still enjoy an incredible animated series that doesn't teach you all kinds of crazy demonic stuff. So this is our goal, and you guys have been helping us be a part of it. If you want to help us get to the end, daysofnoah.tv or Days of Noah on Patreon. Links are in the video description below, and that's how you can help be a part of this. Without further ado, I think that we should play this premiere.
Yes, please do. Brother. Guys, if I'm in the way, I'll just get out. Yeah, I think the idea was for me to like watch it and you watch me react, but that's kind of, we don't have to go through all that. Okay, he's restarting it. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. By out of here, I just mean I'm gonna leave the screen here, but I'm around.
Woe to those who build wickedness and oppression, and lay deceit as their foundation. For they will be suddenly overthrown, and they will have no peace.
Loving the music.
Do you see it? Near the tree line. I'll retrieve the bow.
We can't hurt him.
We never hurt anyone.
I can't see him.
Patience, son. Jared always lands on his feet.
I commit this day to you, just as all my days. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Jared!
Dinesh!
Samyasa is here! Grab on! Are we letting them live? Are they too far now, Father?
If the bow doesn't reach them, the trees will. Release it now!
It's quite the bow.
You fought well, my friend. I hope to see you again.
Jared lives, my lord.
Come, let's get the armor.
A guardian jumped down near Jared! We should help him.
No, son, we can't. Terrell's watching us.
He is our forefather. We must.
We cannot cross the river in their view. It's an unnecessary risk, but we can help him cross to us. Go down and send over the boat to him.
This is all you are, big man. Drop that blade and kill me with your bare hands if you can.
Even in defeat, you think you can outwit me? A curious strategy, but I am not as vain as my brothers. Now your family will watch the consequences of your foolishness.
You'll damage the armor with that club. And what prize will you give your father?
What kind of armor can withstand a good strike?
Do what you will. We will never meet again.
Ah!
Why did you rebel, Watcher? Get up, son. Do not fall for the deception. You are a guardian. Fight through it! Speak with me, Raffinon. Force, domination, devastation, merciless, relentless, eternal. Good. Rise to your feet, son.
Are you trying to test the Almighty, son?
He is testing me, father.
Do not be afraid, my sons. We have uninvited guests.
Methuselah, son of the scribe. Do you and your family now see what becomes of believing lies?
We see what you choose to ignore. The Creator will avenge man soon enough.
When? Since the deaths of Adam and Seth, everything continues as it has from the beginning of creation. A creation that we, the assembly, made manifest.
You deliberately forget the Almighty's words. My father has seen your end.
And where is your father? The scribe, our unrightful judge.
Leave us now, Terrell! Return to your land! You have enough of it! You will speak to my father with respect! Thinking of sending stones down on my head, small one?
Is that what you want?
I want you humbled before my masters.
You saw it, didn't you, mighty man? You saw the end.
Son, go get Noah. Noah, step away from the edge. Quickly.
Jared! Bring forward your son. He can't change the mind of the Almighty. It was a worthy judgment. Worthy! None of you are worthy!
Can anyone tell me what just happened?
Yes, and I will explain it to you. But first, we must bury all of these giants.
Short and sweet. Definitely gonna have to rewatch that one. What'd you guys think? Yeah. Best part, no commercials. Zazel needs anger management classes, eh, guys? The last little scene there. Yes, it was. It was good. I'm gonna have to rewatch this because I'm not sure if I totally followed the character, like who they all are. I think Jared's like a rebellious human who's kind of like hanging around with some of the giants, and he probably shouldn't be. You know what I mean? And I think that's the vibe I got. I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch it. Yes. Unfortunately, Moscow Cowboy 13. All I can do is spend 20 on my end. Sean, I believe maybe the same thing. I'm not sure. But when he uploads it to Days of No, I'm sure it'll be 1080p at least. Sister, come on. Sounded amazing. Unfortunately, I was only able to listen this time around as I had my hands full. Ancient Hope. Okay. Well, good thing is you can rewatch this.
Ravdinon's eyes showed he saw a vision.
Oh.
After he was touched by the armor.
What did he see?
He was emotional and could barely speak. I'll wait till he's ready. You're too soft with him, Terrell. Bring him to the sphere after I finish an Apsu. I'll make him ready.
Do you guys like it?
All right.
Hopefully you liked it. That's Days of Noah, the animated series. That was episode 1. Little quick tease introduction into the world, the people, the events, the drama. And we're intending to make 8 full seasons out of this, but we need your help. If you liked what this is, if you liked what you saw, please consider visiting us at daysofnoah.tv to help us fund this, or you can become one of our patrons at Patreon Days of Noah, so that you can be a part of this to help fund it. So, like I said, the links are in the video description below.
Those are on his channel, guys.
This was entertaining to you, and hopefully you can see that what we're trying to build, with the first episode, it's already a world devolving into chaos, and there's a lot of characters at play. So we're going to be doing a lot of character development in the future. This was just a sneak peek into one of the battles. So there's a whole world that we want to build, a whole entire world that would existed before the flood. And so we hope that this was a great introduction into our vision and to what we want to do with it for full first season, as well as 7 more after that. So you can have an entire epic that you can show to friends and family, and it'll be entertaining. And if there's some things that are mentioned in there tweak their interest, they can go to the scriptures to learn more. But the whole thing is we want to bring truth in a very engaging way for all generations. So
yeah, teaser episode.
Looks like I'm getting some positive comments in the live chat. Hopefully
I liked it.
Enjoyed that. Someone was saying they're not usually into anime, but this one was wow. Great job. Congrats, team. A lot of people, lots of positive comments. I really appreciate that, guys.
That flew by, guys. Like, that was, how long was that? Like 20 minutes ish?
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, someone's asked about subtitles. The the official release on the Days of Noah channel in a couple weeks will have a little bit of tweaking within some of the episode that you saw, as well as who's going to have the subtitles entered into it. I just didn't have time with all the conference going on to do that as well, so that's why this was a sneak peek. All right, hope you liked it. You guys are awesome.
Definitely.
Thank you for being here for it. If you like it, share it on your socials. Give a comment in the video, just in the video below. Give a comment, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about it, and spread the word. Help us get crowdfunded with this thing, so we can bring this to people in multiple countries, and we can actually provide positive content for people. So, you guys are awesome. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Conference. We hope to do one next year too.
Yes. Yes, we want to do another virtual conference next year. That'd be great. Hopefully you guys had a good experience there. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm one of those guys that has to watch things once or twice, maybe twice, maybe 3 times sometimes, depending. Like, I don't know if anyone here has ever seen the movie Tenet, Christopher Nolan's movie. I still don't understand what is going on in that movie. I think I've tried watching it twice, and I don't want to commit like 2+ hours watching something over and over to just try to understand what the plot is, what's really going on. So I gave up on it. But yeah, so Sean's kind of like put his own little spin on this, right? So if I think I understood what was going on there was like giant interactions with like Jared, who's one of the patriarchs, and he's just showing like a little bit of a rebellious nature towards maybe the patriarchs, his fathers, whatever, and he's mingling a little bit he's becoming friendly with one of the giants there. I think that's what I understood about that. Again, I'm going to rewatch it, but yeah, guys, daysofnoah.tv. If you've got some spare shekels lying around, I'm sure Sean would appreciate any bit of financial support. They definitely are aiming high. Like, they want 7 full seasons of this, and so they're not cheap. And these individuals that are participating in this series, they need to get paid, right? They need to make a living in order for this thing to actually thrive. So yeah, pray for it, guys. Pray for all of our endeavors, everybody who's part of ministry, I guess, and has plans and hopes and dreams and aspirations. Ultimately, we want to reach this world with the good news message of God's kingdom and everything that's entailed with that. So it's not free, unfortunately, to be doing it effectively. So there's that, guys. I enjoyed it so far. Perusing the comment section here, you guys thought it was good too, so it's awesome. Team Sergeant says, loved it. It was good. Can't wait for final results and watch it get better through the seasons. Exactly. It's a work in progress, guys, right? With anything, there's tech stuff, and this is a new this is new ground he's treading. I mean, Sean's, we know Sean, right? He aspires to do a lot of things, and so he hasn't done this before, and so it's going to take a little bit of time to tweak things, make sure everything goes smoothly, fluidly. So I'm sure he said that this was a sneak peek, so I don't know if he's going to be re-releasing this episode with some additions that weren't included in the sneak peek, but we'll find out. Yeah, guys, this was going to be a quick watch party type thing. I might do it for future episodes. Depends. We'll see what you guys think. Did you enjoy it? Do you like this? Would you prefer to just be over there watching it live by yourself in the comfort of your own home and not listening to some guy rambling on about it? It's totally up to you. I might just do it anyways. So, if you like this thing, join me. Eternal Lights' this music was not disappointing. Yeah, it was pretty epic. Yeah, the soundtrack was great. It was Hans Zimmerish. That's kind of the vibe I got. Awesome and so much fun. Awesome, Marcia. Glad to hear that. Well, guys, that'll be it for me. Gotta get up early tomorrow for work. Hope you guys all enjoyed this week. Thank you so much for your love and support. Just for obviously both of our ministries, the Kingdom Crew Ministries, everyone that's involved. For those of you who pray for us and support us financially, leave comments, encouraging, uplifting comments. Really, really do appreciate it. It goes a long way. You guys are greatly appreciated. And please join me this Wednesday with Brother Allen. Like I said earlier, we're gonna bring up some issues with intercalation. It's kind of like a nerdy thing that a lot of people don't really want to talk about or care to learn about. They just want a calendar and hope that it works. But intercalation is a concept that every calendar has to address, and so the solar calendar doesn't. It has to address it too. So join me Wednesday for that conversation, and I'm going to be having Brother Matt Jansen on November 3rd. We're going to be discussing some biblical cosmology. I'd love to just kind of expound a little bit more on his walk into his current understanding of biblical cosmology. He's a great brother. I love him. Been friends with him for years, and I've seen his journey. I've seen him wrestling with the texts over the years, and he's joined us for conversations in the past. And it's just awesome to see that he's a biblical cosmologist now. And so I wanted to get him on the channel and just have a conversation with him and see kind of a little bit more of the intricacies with everything that was involved with his journey to that. So join me for that on November 3rd as well, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Future immortals. Keep the faith. Keep enduring. Endure to the end. Pray to your Father. Honor your high priest, Yeshua. He's the king of the covenant, and he'll resurrect you. Just love him. Obey them. Do what's right. Love you guys.